The confidence gap. Russ Harris. Confidence is not what you think. Most people believe confidence comes first. Then action follows. You become confident, and then you speak up. You become confident, and then you take risks. You become confident, and then you change your life. But this belief quietly traps millions of people because they spend years waiting for confidence to arrive, and it never does. The confidence gap challenges this entire idea. It argues that confidence is not the cause of action. Action is the cause of confidence. The trap of waiting. People delay their lives while waiting to feel ready. Ready to start, ready to speak, ready to change. But emotions are unreliable. Fear appears before growth. Doubt appears before risk. Uncertainty appears before opportunity. If you wait until fear disappears, you remain stuck. The problem is not fear itself. The problem is believing fear should disappear before action. Fear is a normal human experience. We often treat fear as a flaw, as proof that something is wrong. But fear is not abnormal. It is deeply human. Your mind evolved to protect you from risk, rejection, uncertainty, and failure. That protection system still operates, even when the danger is psychological rather than physical. So when you try something meaningful, your brain often responds with anxiety. Not because you're incapable, but because you're stepping into uncertainty. The mind creates stories. One of the most powerful ideas in the book is this. Your mind constantly produces thoughts, predictions, judgments, warnings. You'll fail. You're embarrassing yourself. You're not good enough. Most people automatically believe these thoughts. And once believed, thoughts become limitations. But Harris emphasizes something crucial. Thoughts are not commands. They are mental events. They come and go. You do not have to obey them. Trying to eliminate fear makes fear stronger. Many people spend enormous energy trying to remove negative feelings. They want certainty, calmness, perfect confidence. But the harder you fight fear, the more attention you give it. And attention strengthens it. This creates a cycle. Fear resistance, more fear. The goal is not emotional perfection. The goal is learning how to move with discomfort. Courage is more important than confidence. Confidence is unstable. Some days it appears. Some days it disappears. Courage is different. Courage means acting even when confidence is absent. Speaking despite fear. Trying despite uncertainty. Continuing despite doubt. This is where growth happens. Not in comfort, but in movement despite discomfort. Your comfort zone shrinks over time. Avoidance feels safe in the moment. Avoid the conversation. Avoid the challenge. Avoid the risk. But avoidance has consequences. Every avoided situation teaches your brain. This is dangerous. And over time, your world becomes smaller. The comfort zone slowly turns into a prison. Action expands identity. Every action teaches you something about yourself. When you consistently avoid difficulty, you build an identity of fear. But when you act despite discomfort, you build a different identity. Someone capable, someone resilient, someone willing to try. Confidence is not built through thinking. It is built through repeated evidence. Perfectionism quietly destroys progress. Many people fear mistakes because they associate mistakes with failure. So they wait, over-prepare, overthink, delay action endlessly. But perfectionism creates paralysis. You cannot grow without imperfection. You cannot learn without discomfort. Progress requires visible mistakes. Values matter more than feelings. One of the deepest ideas in the book is this. You should not organize your life around feelings. You should organize it around values. What kind of person do you want to be? Honest? Courageous? Creative? Compassionate? Feelings change constantly. Values create direction. Even when fear appears, values can guide action. Your thoughts lose power when you observe them. Instead of fighting thoughts, Harris suggests observing them, noticing them without immediately believing them. I'm having the thought that I'll fail. This small shift creates distance. You stop merging with every fearful idea your mind produces. And once distance appears, choice becomes possible. Discomfort is the price of growth. Every meaningful life includes discomfort. Learning, relationships, leadership, creativity, all require vulnerability. The people who grow are not fearless. They simply stop treating discomfort as a stop sign. The illusion of confidence. Many confident-looking people still feel fear internally. They still doubt themselves, still feel uncertainty, still experience anxiety. The difference is not absence of fear. The difference is action despite fear. Confidence is often a result of repeated courageous behavior, not a prerequisite for it. A meaningful life requires risk. You cannot build a meaningful life while avoiding all discomfort. Love requires vulnerability. Purpose requires uncertainty. Growth requires risk. Safety alone creates stagnation. A full life demands movement beyond comfort. The confidence gap delivers a liberating message. You do not need to feel confident to begin. You only need to act. Fear will appear. Doubt will appear. Discomfort will appear. That is normal. But your future is not determined by what you feel. It is determined by what you do despite those feelings. Because confidence is not something you find first. It is something you build, one uncomfortable action at a time. Like, subscribe, comment, share. Like if this message helped you see confidence in a new way. Comment, what would you do today if fear stopped controlling you? Subscribe for powerful book wisdom that helps you grow. Share this with someone who doubts themselves too much.